So one of the things that's really important for shooting form is to know the proper technique. If you understand the techniques of the shot, it's easier to improve, it's easier to work your way out of slumps. And I like to say that you can heal your own shot if you understand why you're missing and how to fix it based on those misses. So let's talk about shooting technique. One of my favorite drills to do is one-hand form shooting. And I like to do this every single time I step into the gym. Before I start shooting long shots, I like to get one-hand form shooting in. And I'm looking for three things in one-hand form shooting. First, I'm setting the ball up. And the way I want to set it up is I want to have a window on my wrist. And there's three 90-degree angles that are very important. The first 90-degree angle is from your bicep to your forearm. The second 90-degree angle is from your wrist to the top of your hand. And the third 90-degree angle is from your tricep into your body. And when you have those three 90-degree angles, it creates a window, which I like to say, look through your window. And this is a proper way to check form every single time that you're doing one-hand form shooting. So when you know the proper technique, you can stand up to the basket, okay? You can go up, you can check your window, everything looks proper, and now you're lifting and you're finishing. And we'll get some different angles so that you can see the finish as well. So now we're gonna step into the basket and we're gonna make sure that we're square and we're in an athletic stance with our knees bent. I'm left-handed, so I'm gonna take the ball into the shooting pocket. I'm gonna check my 90s. I'm gonna look out my window, and then I'm gonna shoot shots at the front of the rim, aiming and targeting very close and specific, and I wanna lightly shoot it over the top of the rim. Now we're gonna step back into the rim and show you how it's done. So there's three areas that I like to shoot. And this is a game called 21, and it's because there's 7 made shots from 3 different areas. So there's 21 made shots. If you can come in and do 21 made form shots, then you're on your way to muscle memory. Like our 90s, we're gonna bend our knees, we're gonna aim at our target, okay? We're gonna shoot lightly over, and I'm gonna follow through, and I like to say hand in the cookie jar, but we're gonna follow through, flicking that wrist, getting that back spin rotation on the ball, and having our fingers pointing down at the end. Another good indicator of proper arc is elbow over the ear. So on my finish, I want my elbow to be above my ear. So I'm gonna get these in. I'm gonna do 7 on each side, and I'll show you kind of how to go through the drill. So there it was 21 from 3 different spots, so 7 makes each. So I just finished up, I did 7 makes from 3 different spots. That was 21. The other thing that I want to mention is the offhand. So for me, I'm left-handed. When I go into form with one hand, it's a little bit unnatural because I have a hand to the side or down low. When in a game or normal shooting, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna have my offhand to the ball, which actually closes my shoulders in and kind of concaves my shoulders. So what I like to do is I like to do a couple different variations, and one of them is called pledge form. And so I take my offhand and I bring it like I was pledging to the allegiance, and I just have now 2 things. I have my shoulders closed in a more natural shooting position, but also I like to feel the muscles that are working and that are engaging when I'm shooting. And I just think that's cool to know, and I think it helps you understand your shot a little bit better. So this is pledge form, and you can go through and do 21 with pledge form. The other one that I like to do for shooters that thumb the ball and just to get good practice on offhand delivery is I like to do what's called shadow form. And so what I'm doing is I'm basically getting the ball up into the shot pocket, I'm checking my window, everything's the same, and I'm bringing the guide hand up, but not contacting the ball. So if you can see that, I'm not contacting the ball. And now when I shoot, everything is the same, okay? I'm just never touching the ball with my offhand. So you can throw those variations in. You can do it normal with hands open. You can do pledge form for a more natural shot, and then you can do shadow form to work on your offhand guide hand, to prevent thumb balls and to correct some other shooting problems. This is something that you need to be doing every single time you step in the gym. If you take the time and the discipline to do this, it's not only gonna help your shot improve, like I said before, it's gonna help you heal your own shot, get through slumps better. Although this is stuff that, you know, I worked on as a pro, I worked on it in college, there are certain things that are just done at all levels, and a lot of this stuff is for all levels. So regardless of the level of play you're at or where you are in your team, if you're the best or the worst, you need to be doing this stuff. And the people that are will improve faster than the people that aren't. So thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys watching this. And please subscribe. I'd love to have the support. Share my videos if you think this will help someone else. It's gonna be a lot more content like this. You know, we are excited to be doing this for you. More to come. See you out there on the court.